So in this section, we're going to connect up the sensor bay and the low voltage patch bay right here. We're going to take these with the Euro connectors and put them in there and use the little screwdriver to hold them in place. Okay, so far we have these two setups. This one is a VN coming in, branched into 3, so you'll have plenty of space to be able to get VN power through the bay. This is a ground, so you'll have 3 bays, and that's plenty of ground ability for everything. And then on the other ones so far, we have the circuit built to send in a 3.3 volt off of the Arduino, and then have a 10K resistor in between, and then branch out into what will be the thermistor coming out of the front of the port. And the thermistor will come out, go into the sensor line to test whatever temperature, and then it'll come back in and go into the ground of the other bay bank. So the grounds are all over here, and both of these are, this is a voltage divider, and this is testing the amperage that's passing through. And so this will be the first thermostat signal, and we have the same setup going on the other side, where you have the VN coming in, you have a 10K resistor creating a voltage divider with the thermistor that will be over here, and then an analog read of the voltage in the middle of the volt divider. And so the two thermistor lines, the two thermistor ports will be right here in and then ground, and then the next one will be right here out and ground. So that's how the temperature sensors are rigged up. There's 5 extra ports right here on each side, and these are going to be the 5 ports for the analog signals coming in off of the moisture sensors. And so they'll be put right next to each other. They won't interfere with each other, but there'll be bays that you can pull off and attach the sensors to without having to hassle around a lot with running them to the Arduino. And these lines will stay steady on the Arduino and won't be moving around, so they'll be secure. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 5 extra channels that are open right here on these European terminal styles. I've chosen 5 solid colors for sensor readings off of the moisture sensors, and I'm going to plug them in. Alright. Okay, so here are the 2 patch bays in their final configuration. You got your voltage divider circuits over here for the thermistor to give input off plugging into here and then to the ground, and then each other sensor is going to plug into the VN and the ground here, and it has its voltage divider in the actual sensor, so they just send an analog line back, and the 5 moisture sensors will plug into these 5 colored lines here. So spotted ones are going to be power coming in, and these are going to be going, the colored ones are going to be going to analog lines. Those are going to be screwed down on the front of this board right here. Okay, so here's your signal bay, and that's going to all be routed in here, and probably over these analog reads over here. So I want to make sure these are all stripped and the right length to attach into the Arduino board. Loin des sons abusifs, ça amène trop de pur. Après le brave gars lucide, plus proche du taf d'usine que du palais monde. Ici on lâche une rime pour celui qui fait son chemin et fait croquer les copains. Même si l'aspect financier contraint l'avancée de projets concrets. Un coup complexe combat qu'on mène en commun pour les proches mecs, ceux qui te dépannent quand t'es en galère, ceux qui méritent des médailles et qui prêtent en à peine. Pretty much, we have the Arduino mounted with all the signals going to it.
Qu'en soit la saison, c'est pour ces bons gars qu'on se bat. On se laisse pas abattre au comptoir. On trompe pas le genre quand il faut se mettre à table. Malgré les états d'âme, les décalages, les dérapages de chacun, on essaiera de garder la foi jusqu'au cercle.